Well, tonight's the night for announcing who the winners are for Brooching the Subject. So I'd like to introduce Annie Caddie, who's a fabulous artist and a good friend of mine, and a lover of brooches. You're forever wearing big, bold brooches. So Annie, thank you so very much for announcing our winners.
The work that I've chosen to be the overall winner is a work that I would recommend that everybody looks very, very closely at. It's, on first sight, it doesn't look like it's a very outstanding work, but on closer contemplation, it is without a doubt the most beautiful piece of work that I've seen for a long time. And I'd like to congratulate Sylvia French for Mountain Devil.
Hurrah!
Hooray! Well done, Sylvia. It's a tiny little piece, just here, and it has actual moulded silver on it there, and it's got fronds of silver. It's based on a plant form, a small native protea that's found in New South Wales, and it is a really beautiful homage to plant life. It's a subtle poem of a piece. And I really I wrote down, when I first saw it, I thought it's totally respectful of the nuances of nature. And it's so subtle, and the fine detail in the silk dyeing. And just to top it off, I did move this work off the wall and discovered the most beautiful handmade forged silver clasp on the back. Like a little sculptural piece in itself. So, like I said, some of these works deserve a lot closer attention, and you can discover a lot of beauty in things.
And isn't that the truth about life?
Oh, that's the truth about life.
Thank you, Annie. So congratulations to Sylvia French on winning the first prize for this year's Brooching the Subject. And
congratulations, Sylvia. Here's the second prize. It's called Spring, and it's by Rosalie Sherwood. Congratulations, Rosalie. Hey, Rosalie. I really like this work. It's whimsical, it's playful. It embodies spring, and it's got a really interesting combination of materials. I like the way you've sewn your textiles and fabric onto the piece of resin. I like the way the black lines dance around the outside, and I just like the feeling of lightness and playfulness in this work. So, congratulations, second prize, well done.
And congratulations to Rosalie.
Okay, congratulations to the third prize winner. It's Labyrinth by Karen Warburton. Yay, Karen. Third prize. This, when I first walked in the other day when I was having a fabulous time judging, this was the work that jumped out in this room. It's big, it's bold, it's multi-layered, and surprisingly made of wood, but it still looks like it's a textile work. It uses textiles in a really funky way. It's, like I said, surprising, it's risk-taking, and it's really a lovely piece, and I think it would look quite good.
Oh, ooh la la.
Ooh la la. I really like this piece, so congratulations to Karen for a fine, innovative piece of artwork.
And Karen, thank you so very much.
Karen. Yay, Karen.
Now you had a very hard,
yes.
You had a very hard time of judging. And I know you'd like to do some highly recommended.
I had a very hard time of judging because I find all of these works are like little perfect worlds that offer you a lot if you just contemplate them. And I think everyone's to be congratulated for being hung in this beautiful exhibition. It's sparkly, it's delightful, It's sometimes poetic, but it's usually really, really beautifully made. So I've decided to give a few highly commendeds for some works that really took my eye, some more works that really took my eye.
So Annie, why don't you take us to the next one?
This beautiful work here is called Reach for the Stars. And I went past, had a look and kept going, and then I turned around and thought, wow, that's echidna quills on that brooch. These are echidna quills. And they're on this perfect little triangle with tiny little stitching in the background. I really liked the innovative way of using the materials. I think it works really well. It's called Reach for the Stars, which is obviously the stars here, and there's an explosion of quills there. So I think this work is really quite something, and it's got a story to tell.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, that's wonderful use of echidna quills. Perfect.
And we all love our echidnas.
We all love our echidnas. Nestled close by, some beautifully woven works with fine tonal gradations representing Tupperware bowls. I couldn't choose between them, so there's a generic highly commended to the artist, who is Suzanne Knight. I couldn't separate the two, and on first glance I thought those two really need, if someone's going to buy those Tupperware bowls, they really should buy the set, because they would look really beautiful grouped together. Looking at the way these have been produced and that nuance of tone which produces that three-dimensional effect made me understand, and I am not a professional textiles person at all, but it made me understand the skill involved in the making of this, because that sort of thing is hard to do in drawing and painting, and to do it with weaving is something to be congratulated on. So congratulations on your Tupperware bowls. I think they're beautiful, Suzanne.
I can see them on you.
I can see them on me too. I can see them all on me. Okay, this is a beautiful work. It's a Japanese-inspired work by Robin Kennedy. It's fine, it's detailed, and there's tiny little shapes in there. It's really appealing. There's delicate silver tracery, there's little flowers with embroidery bits around the outside. There's some gorgeous shapes layered over the top. It's basically a homage to Japanese design, and it's a beautiful thing.
Very beautiful.
It's a very beautiful thing. So, congratulations, Robin. Who's There by Norma Slabbert.
A New Zealander.
A Kiwi. And this I really liked because of its whimsy. It's a monochromatic work. It's obviously very finely made. It's just greys, whites and blacks, but it still has a narrative, a story to tell. Like, what is that bird on about? It's almost like the quintessential New Zealand humour coming through in that brooch. And I really like it. And there's another one as well. But this one, Who's There? It was like the little birdies questioning a lot of things and wanting to know what the story is. Like most of us at the moment, we all want to know what the story is. But I like that work. It's whimsical. Yes, it's beautiful. Okay, this is called Karma Drinks, Anne-Marie Kelly, this one. There's a little, if you can't see up here, there's a bottle top which says Karma Drinks. And I think this is sort of freeform purple orchid with a beautiful upcycled element that really appealed to me. It's funky, it's colourful, it's bright, and it just stood out to me. I thought Anne would have had a lot of fun making this. And you can see that in the making of it. You can see that. It's a beautiful piece, so congratulations. I really enjoyed judging it. I felt like I got to know the works and even the artists through the works quite well while I was having a good look at them. So congratulations everybody, it's a beautiful exhibition. It's playful and it's delightful.
And thank you, Annie, for coming and judging the brooches. I'll just check you before you go.
Oh, I've got big pockets, yes.
As you know, this is our 6th one,
yes.
And it was Els van Baal who suggested I do broaching 7 years ago. So it's wonderful that we're still doing broaching the subject. So I encourage you all to keep making brooches, and congratulations. Thank you all so very much for being part of this show. I love them, they're beautiful.
They're beautiful.
So hard to not keep staring into, and there's huge
so hard not
artistry.
To buy them. It's like they're all beautiful and there's a huge amount of artistry. Yeah, there's a lot of thinking and choosing that's gone on here.
So thank you so very much. We're very privileged.